about Lily King being a bam, swarming hate towards Trisha P over her 100 layers of cum video, Muslim flight attendant suing her airline, Facebook forcing ads on people that have ad blockers, and the pedophile priests that were in the news. Something I wanted to address on the top of this Tuesday piece. There were a ton of comments, too many to just include and make it like its own video. It was a minority of commenters, but some people were saying I was too harsh on what I was saying about pedophiles, that I should never cheer on even a convicted child molester of having killed himself. But I will say, in regards to me saying pedophiles are monsters, I do want to clarify, if you have like thoughts in your head but you've never acted upon it, you are trying to get help for it, that's one thing, and I do hope that you please get help for it. If you're one of these people that are actively giving and taking naked photos, sexual photos of children, if that person has ever molested or hurt a child, no, I have no sympathy whatsoever if that person killed themselves. I don't. I'm not saying that I would do it, but if someone set a child molester on fire, I would not shed a tear. There are a few things that I have a hard line stance on. That's one of them. If you think that I'm being too harsh on that child molester, you and that child molester can go fuck off. That's the thing about this relationship you and I have. I'm going to tell you how I feel. There are going to be times where I need to sometimes better phrase some stuff. If you think that's too much, I might not be the right person to watch. Sora Slayer wrote, if you get a job knowing that you will be required to serve alcohol and refuse to serve it, then you deserve to be fired. No employer should need to accommodate for their employee like that. This is slightly different, but I feel like this is having a bad shoulder and getting a job as a stock boy. If you can't / refuse to do something, then don't get a job that makes you do that. Now, if you were adding, as a Muslim, I think I still am, I agree with you. If you can't do your fucking job, quit or get fired. And it seemed like the majority had this opinion here, and I still stand by that thought. If it's part of the job, but you refuse to do it, why are you even applying for that job? Unless at the beginning they were like, no, don't worry, you don't have to ever do that, then you're gonna do that. Like, if you're Jewish or a practicing Muslim, or like, you take that stuff serious, would you apply to be part of like a deli meat taste tester position? Where clearly in the job description is like, almost every single day you're gonna have to eat some pork. And then you get that job and you're like, oh, here's the thing, I don't eat pork. Can't. Religion. No, then don't apply for that job. Jeffrey wrote, I'm an atheist, but I still think Pope Francis is an amazing human being. Now, Jeffrey, I agree with you. If you have Netflix,